Hey friends, welcome back to my channel Study with Ishant. And as I promised, I will be back with another interesting question of JEE Advanced. And this question is from the mathematics section, and this question has been asked in paper number 2. This question is from the topic area under the curve and functions. Basically, this type of question is a quite interesting question where it is an intersection of area under the curve and functions. We have to find the point of intersection between the two curves and find the area between them. This similar type of pattern has been repeated frequently in JEE Advanced. So we will be solving this question, and the question is saying consider the curve C1 given by y is equal to e to the power minus x. Okay. There is a curve y is equal to e to the power minus x for x belong to closed interval 0 to 10 pi. Now this interval is one of the important interval because closed interval. So closed interval means you have to include 0 and 10 pi as well. If there was the open interval like 0 to 10 pi, then you have to include all the elements except 0 and 10 pi. This is the basic concept of the open and closed bracket which you learn in class 11 basic maths. Okay, let us move further. And the curve C1 given by y is equal to e to the power minus x sin x plus cos x. Okay, for x belonging to closed interval 0 to 10 pi, again same interval. Let n be the total number of points of intersection of the curve C1 and C2. Okay, suppose that alpha 1 to alpha n belongs to 0 to 10 pi are the x coordinates of the point of intersection of the curve C1 and C2 such that they are in the increasing form. So question is saying the value of n. We have to find the value of n, yani ki we have to find how many points of intersection of these two curves are there. And the second question is saying let beta be the area of the region enclosed by the curve C1 and C2 and the lines x is equal to alpha 1 and alpha 2. Means you have to find the area of the curve of the C1 and C2 and the roots alpha 1 and alpha 4. Means one root and the fourth root, 1th root and 4th root. Okay, then the value of this expression minus 1 by pi log to the base e beta minus something, okay, is this. Okay, so first of all we will be solving question number 15. So first of all let's solve the first part. Let me change the color of the chalk. Okay, question number 15. You have to find the point of intersection between these two curves. So you have to put them equal. Means e to the power minus x will be equal to e to the power minus x sin x plus cos x. Now you can see both in LHS and RSS e to the power x is cancelled and the remaining is sin x plus cos x is equals to 1. Now this is the very familiar equation because in class 11th trigonometry you generally learn how to find the general solution of these equations. Generally what you do here, you multiply both sides by root 2. Okay, just see here, we will multiply both sides by root 2 means sin x by root 2 cos x by root 2 is equals to 1 by root 2. Equation is balanced. Okay, now you have to convert this in sin x plus something means sin a plus b form. So you can write it as sin x as it is. What is sin a plus b? Sin a cos b plus cos is sin b. So what is the value of cos angle where 1 by root 2 comes? Cos pi by 4 means sin x cos pi by 4 plus cos x sin pi by 4. And this is equal to this. Now this becomes sin x plus pi by 4. And this is equal to 1 by root 2. Now this equation becomes like you have to find the general solution of sin theta is equals to sin alpha. Now this thing you have to learn. What is the general solution of this equation? It is nothing but theta is equals to n pi plus minus. Here plus minus is there, but this is saying the point of intersection should be between 0 to 10 pi and x coordinates. Now you have to not take the minus sign because 0 to 10 pi is all positive. Okay, so n pi plus minus 1 to the power n into alpha. This is the general solution of this equation. So this equation is something like this. What you can write this? You can write this as sin x plus pi by 4 is equals to sine pi by 4. Okay. Now you can convert this in this form. Okay. Just see here. What is theta? X plus pi by 4 means x plus pi by 4 will be equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n into pi by 4. Take pi by 4 to the RHS, so your x becomes n pi plus minus 1 to the power n pi by 4 minus pi by 4. This your x becomes. Now you can substitute the value of n different from, and you have to remember that your solution should come in the interval 0 to 10 pi. So n different values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till that interval where 10 pi occurs. Okay. So let us find the solutions. So I can rub this. You can note on this. Noted. So see. Where's the fucking? Oh, here. So okay, so first of all, you have to substitute n values as 0. If you substitute n value as 0, so for n is equals to 0, you get x is equals to also 0. Okay, now n is equals to 1, you get x is equals to n is equals to 1, so this pi and 1 minus pi minus pi by 2, which is nothing but pi by 2. Okay, now n is equals to what? 2. X is equals to what? N is equals to the 2 pi, this positive pi by 2 pi. Now you can do for n is equals to 3, which will be 3 pi minus pi by 2 pi. This will become 5 pi by 2. Now n is equals to 4. X is equals to what? 4 pi minus 1 to the power 4 plus pi by 2, यानी कि 4 pi. Till 10 pi you have to go, so n is equals to 4. So for n is equals to 5, this will become, you can see the series pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 2 pi, 4 pi. So what will be next? Difference of 4. So 5, 9 pi by 2. For n is equals to 6, your x becomes 6 pi. N is equals to 7, x becomes 13 pi by 2. For n is equals to 8, x becomes 8 pi. For n is equals to 9, 17 pi by 2. For n is equals to 10, 10 pi. And this is the final solution. So these are the number of solutions for the curve C1 and C2. Number of solutions. Okay. So these are number of solutions. So let me rub this. Now, the question is saying what are the total number of solutions? So you have to find the value of n. Okay. So alpha 1, alpha 2, this is alpha 3, alpha 4, alpha 5, alpha 6, alpha 7, alpha 8, alpha 9, alpha 10, alpha 11. Means how many solutions are there? 11 solutions. So n is 11. For first part, answer is 11. Sorry. First part answer is what? 11. 11 solutions are there. So 11. So first part is solved quite easy. Now for the second part, let beta be the area of region enclosed between the curve C1 and C2. Okay, excuse me. Okay, now beta be the area of the region between the curve C1 and C2 and the lines x is equal to alpha 1 and alpha 4. Here alpha 1, what is alpha 1 here? Alpha 1 is 0 and x is equals to alpha 4 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pi by 2. So alpha 1, let me change the chalk. Alpha 1 is what? 0. Alpha 4 is 5 pi by 2. That's it. So, okay. So no need of this. So we can rub this. Now we are solving part number 2. This is question number 16. Now you have to find the area of enclosed by C1 and C2. What is C1? E to the power minus x. What is C2? E to the power minus x sin x plus cos x. And the lines x is equals to 0 and x is equals to 5 pi by 2. Okay? Now see, we have to find the area. What is the area enclosed by these two curves? What are these two curves? E to the power minus x, if we plot the graph, see, e to the power minus x for x is equals to 0. This becomes 1, means it is a quite decreasing function like this. Okay? And sin x plus cos x graph. So sin x plus cos x is multiplied in e to the power minus x, means it would be like this from different intervals, 0 and what? The solutions were from 0 to pi by 2. So 0, pi by 2, 2 pi and 5 pi by 2. This is the interval where we can find the solutions. So 0, now this is pi by 2, this is 2 pi and this is 5 pi by 2. So from 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2, always sin x plus cos x is increasing. Means the graph would be increasing in here and decreasing pi by 2 to 2 pi. Increasing here and stop. Get my point? This is the graph of y is equal to e to the power minus x. And this is the graph for sin x plus cos x. The interval here 0 to pi by 2. For 0 to pi by 2, the interval sin x plus cos x is always increasing. Okay? So the graph here is increasing. And from pi by 2 to 2 pi. 2 pi fourth quadrant. Okay? So from pi by 2, this is C. This is pi by 2 from 2 pi. This one circle and here is the final terminating is fourth quadrant. Where this whole function would be decreasing. And again from 2 pi to 5 by 2 where it will come nearly in first quadrant, so this would be increasing. Okay, this was basic calculus where you can apply this, and the graphical transformation for this concept is needed. Okay, in the functions chapter you generally learn about this. Now we can easily find the area. See, what would be the area enclosed? Area enclosed, they are denoting it by beta. Okay, so beta is see, beta, what would be beta? You have to write the area. So area would be what? From which interval to which? X is equal to 0 to x is equals to 5 pi by 2. Okay, from x is equal to 0 to 5 pi by 2. So 0 to 5 pi by 2 you have to integrate it, and mod is very necessary. Because this is not a continuous function. It is discontinuous at every interval. Okay? E to the power minus x sin x plus cos x. Okay? C2 minus C1. The upper graph minus lower graph. Generally you do this in the area under the curve. Upper graph minus lower graph. Mod of upper graph minus lower graph into dx. This is the final integration you have to do and your answer will be there. Okay? So let us solve this integration. I can run this. Now see, beta is 0 to 5 pi by 2 mod e to the power minus x sin x plus cos x and minus e to the power minus x mod dx. This is the final integration. Now, you cannot directly integrate 0 to 5 pi by 2. Here mod is there. You have to find the critical points where this function is increasing or decreasing. I have shown you the graph C. The graph I am drawing here again for you. X and y. This is 0. Now the graph y is equal to e to the power minus x. It is a quite decreasing function like this. It becomes 1 at x is equal to 0. So 0, this is pi by 2, this is 2 pi and this is 5 pi by 2. Okay. So from 0 to pi by 2, I've told you this is quite an increasing function. Now from pi by 2 to 2 pi, this would be decreasing function, and for 2 pi to 5 by 2 is increasing function. Okay. This is the similar graph. Sin x plus cos x and this is e to the power minus 6. Now by seeing this graph, we will do this integration. From 0 to pi by 2, you have to break this in what? 4 parts. From 0 to pi by 2, pi by 2 to 2 pi, 2 pi to 5 pi by 2. Okay? Beta would be 0 to pi by 2. The mod would be open with a positive sign. So no change in the function. E to the power minus x sin x plus cos x minus e to the power minus x dx. This is a quite lengthy integration, but yeah, you can do it easily. Now for pi by 2 to 2 pi, this is a decreasing function. So mod would be opened by a negative sign. So a negative sign would be there. So these two will interchange their positions. So it will be e to the power minus x minus e to the power minus x sin x plus cos x dx. Now for next, this is increasing function from 2 pi to 5 pi by 2. So again like this only. Okay. So this is the graph. You can see it again one more time. Now I'm rubbing this. This is the increasing function for the next. And it will be what? From 2 pi to 5 pi by 2 e to the power minus x sin x plus cos x minus e to the power minus x dx. This is the final integration which you have to do. Okay. So first of all, what we will do, we will integrate e to the power minus x sin x plus cos x minus e to the power minus x. Okay, and we will substitute the different limits. So first of all, I will show you how to integrate e to the power minus x sin x plus cos x minus e to the power minus x. Okay, so then we will substitute the different intervals for this. So first of all, you have to integrate what? E to the power minus x sin x. You can open the brackets dx plus e to the power minus x cos x dx minus integration e to the power minus x dx. Now you have to integrate these functions. Many students, what they do here, they apply the Euler rule. Euler rule. Okay, by parts, so you can say. But you have to not do this. I will tell you two important formulas which many of the students know, but I will tell you it again. See, the direct formula for integration of e to the power ax sin bx. See, this is the beauty of this question. The three chapters are mixed here. If you don't know concept of any one of chapter, so this your question, whole question would be wrong. Okay, here integration is mixed, trigo is mixed, area under curve is mixed, functions are mixed. 4 chapters. Okay, so what is the integration of this? It is nothing but e to the power ax upon a square plus b square a sin bx minus b cos bx. This is the integration for this standard integration, and for this e to the power ax cos bx, it is e to the power ax upon a square plus b square a cos bx plus b cos bx. This is the standard integration. Okay, excuse me. So you will directly substitute this. For this, your a value is minus 1, b is 1. For this also, a is minus 1, b is 1. This is the simple integration. This will be e to the power minus x. Here minus is there, so minus minus plus. So what this will become? This will become, say this, e to the power minus x upon 1 square plus 1 square, which would be 2 a. What is a? Minus sin bx means minus sin x and minus cos bx minus cos x. Okay, and for this it would be e to the power minus x by 2 minus cos x minus sin x and plus e to the power minus x. This is the whole integration for this whole function. Okay, this is the integration. You have to just apply the limits and simplify it. Okay, so let us apply the limits and simplify it. You can note down this formula. Okay, see, now for the first part, you can just apply the limits and your answer would be there. It's a quite lengthy integration, so we generally do it in many of the steps by applying the by parts. So I will tell you for the first part from 0 to pi by 2. From 0 to pi by 2, you will apply this. So e to the power minus pi by 2 by 2. So first of all pi by 2 and sine pi by 2 is what? 1 and cos pi by 2 is 0. Okay. And this would be plus e to the power minus pi by 2 upon 2 and minus cos pi by 2 is 0 minus 1 plus e to the power minus pi by 2. Okay, and next is you have to substitute 0. So 0 you will substituting, so e to the power 0 0 sine 0 sorry, e to the 0 is 1 sine 0 0 cos 0 1, so this will be 1 minus 1, this will be 0. Okay, so this is the first part. Now for the second part, you will apply e to the power minus x into e power pi by 2. So this will be e to the power minus 2 pi minus, this will be again this, okay, this one. So it will be e to the power minus 2 pi by 2 sine 2 pi 0 cos 2 pi 1 plus e to the power minus 2 pi by 2 cos 2 pi 1, and this is 0. Okay, now for the second part you have to do pi by 2 and this will be again e to the power minus pi by 2 minus e to the power minus pi by 2 and sin pi by 2 1 0 plus e to the power minus pi by 2 and this will be 0 minus 1. Okay, now for the last part you will apply here, this is plus e to the power minus x, so it will be e to the power minus 5 pi by 2 and by 2 sine 5 pi by 2 0 minus, this would be 1 and plus e to the power minus 5 pi by 2 upon 2 and cos pi by 2 1, this would be 0 and minus e to the power minus 5 pi by 2. Okay, now for the last you have to substitute again 2 pi. This is a quite lengthy thing. Okay, and for the next you will do minus 2 pi, so it would be I am writing it here, e to the power minus 2 pi sine 2 pi 0 1 into minus e to the power minus 2 pi. Okay, after simplifying this big integration, you will get the final answer as, beta is equals to 2 e की power minus pi by 2 plus 2 e की power this will be plus e की power minus 5 pi by 2. This will be your final beta. Okay, you have got beta, you will substitute in this expression. So let us substitute. Now you will substitute this. So what you have to find? Minus 1 by pi log to the base e. What is beta? 2 e to the power minus pi by 2 plus e की power minus 5 pi by 2 minus 2 e की power minus pi by 2. Okay, so cancel, simple, and this will become minus 1 by pi log to the base e into e की power minus 5 pi by 2. Okay, applying the simple log property, this will come in the front and this will log to the base e is 1 and minus minus plus and 1 by pi into 5 pi by 2. So pi cancel, 5 by 2 means 2.5. Final answer is 2.5. For next part the answer is 2.5. So see, this was the question. This is a quite lengthy question. In the second part it becomes more lengthy because integration is also involved. but the first part was mostly important and mostly easy. Okay, so this was the video, and these type of questions are quite frequent in advance. You have to practice these questions, and I will back with another interesting questions. And I'm starting a new series where I would teach you the short tricks for JEE mains, and that will be more helpful to you, and also for CBSE boards. Okay, so that is for this video. I hope you liked my video. You can subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description. And I will see you guys in the next one. Good luck.